going to come back to this subject because I want to discuss about how people, we go into a war and we beat enemies
react.
and we are so proud of it.
Yeah.
But even if one American soldier dies, how
Yeah.
it affects his family
Absolutely.
and his friends.
Absolutely.
People here have no clue.
No.
Only the
No.
people that this has happened
Well, it's
to.
an unusual situation for anyone to go through a revolution,
Oh,
and you were there with a front seat, basically.
no. And
You know.
the sad part is you're talking about an island that has nothing.
Yeah.
It's just
And
peace.
it's a beautiful island.
It's a beautiful island.
Yeah.
People are very religious, very
Mhm.
honest, very sincere. If you leave $1 million cash on the street, they will take you to the police. We never locked our doors. We never locked our windows. A lot of times when our stores closed, we wouldn't even close the door sometimes. In fact, we had all the European style of fiesta. And a lot of times in the afternoon when a lot of the stores closed, we just took a sitting chair and put it upside down. That means the store is closed.
Hmm.
You know,
Interesting.
at
Yeah.
5 o'clock or 6 p.m., we open up, we just took the chair and we were open.
So how did your grandparents fare during this time? Because you were with them for that period of time.
Yeah. Well, my grandmother, I was with my mom's parents.
Mhm.
So they were in this area called Sokomogo
Mhm.
that was never touched, although it was very close.
Yeah.
Because they knew why they lost the election only in this area called Gambu. So that was the main area attacked because they were angry because of losing the election. That's why the revolution came in. That was very interesting. Zanzibar was an island, independent island, and Tanganyika was the mainland.
Correct.
And then the revolution, we were ruled by the Sultan of Oman. He was kicked out of there. He had a palace over there. Was a very nice man, did a great job. And he was kicked out, and the Tanzanian government took over. At that time, they were called Tanganyika.
Tanganyika.
Tanganyika,
Yeah.
and then
It was
Tanganyika.
actually originally a German province.
Yeah, German province,
Mhm.
British, East Africa,
Right.
Portuguese, Spaniards. We've been ruled by everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. For centuries.
For centuries.
Yes.
For centuries.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and then Tanganyika and Zanzibar united.
Merged. Yeah.
And they become Tanzania. They're the same currency, same everything.
So how long did you wait before you actually moved over to Tanzania?
Well,
Proper.
you mean, you're talking about, Zanzibar is part of Tanzania. So
Mhm.
when you're in Zanzibar, it's still in Tanzania.
Right.
We're talking about the mainland,
Yes.
Tanzania. It was a few weeks after, I think my dad and them were in that big soccer field for a few weeks. Then when they were let go, they all went to the mosque and there was not enough food to eat. And we were being served like rice 2 times a day, boiled rice. And
I guess you still like rice.
Well, I love rice.
So something stayed.
Yes. No, there are a lot of beautiful memories about Zanzibar I carry, and I'm lucky to be born there. I'm even very lucky to experience the revolution in Zanzibar and all the people and all the death and all the bad things that you experience in revolution. It made me become who I am today. You have to respect
Life lessons.
life lessons.
Yeah.
And you better learn from life.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then I don't know.
No, and you had to put up with some pretty amazing things during
it
that
was,
time. So
crazy. It's just
yeah.
a few months later, the schools were closed, and basically the Zanzibaran people, their hearts were very broken because we lived in heaven.
Yeah.
Okay. We all were 15 minutes away
It's
from
a tropical
the beach area.
paradise. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Our sand is pure white.
Yeah.
Our oceans are crystal clear blue. The seafood swims to the shore. Nobody was really rich in Zanzibar because everybody was rich.
Yeah.
The streets were so narrow that a very rich guy had a bicycle with a fancy horn, and a poor guy had a bicycle with not a fancy horn.
Yeah.
So anywhere you want to go, you didn't even need a car.
Yeah.
If you had a car in Zanzibar, it was useless. The streets were too narrow.
So at least you have some fancy horns now on your cars, right?
Of course.
Yeah. You learned from that.
Exactly.
So how long did your family have to live in that environment before they actually were forced to leave?
Well, we had to leave over there because the crime was very high. It was very, the political environment
because of the politics.
Yeah, it was very unstable.
Right.
Schools are getting shut down. And a lot of people lost faith and hope in Zanzibar.
Yeah.
So, of course, we went to the mainland, Dar es Salaam. Dar es Salaam means harbor of peace.
That's the capital of Tanzania.
I think the capital right now is Arusha.
Oh, okay.
Arusha. But at one time, it could have been Dar es Salaam at that time.
The main city.
Yes.
Right.
But Dar es Salaam was the main city. Till today, it is the main city.
Right.
It's on the eastern coast of Africa, Indian Ocean. It's a beautiful city. So when I was about 6 years old, after the revolutions, 5, 6, 7 months, my father took me in a boat to Zanzibar. To Dar es Salaam from Zanzibar. It was a very scary trip for me because the boat is going up and down in the middle of the ocean. This is the first time I'm in a boat, and I was holding on to to the side of the boat very tightly. And my father was yelling, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yes, I'm okay." Then he would ask me every 30 minutes, 20 minutes if I'm okay. When we got to Zanzibar, all my fingers were bleeding. I was holding onto the side of the boat so tight because I was scared to death. And still, till today, I'm scared to death of motorboats or speedboats and stuff like that. I love going on a cruise,
Yes, the cruises are different.
It's like a 20-story building on water.